infrastructure like plastic covers over top to block the sunlight.
Because it's so early, they still have to grow them under these plastic foils.
And once the sunlight is blocked, so is the production of photosynthesis and chlorophyll, the two main factors that make a plant change color to green. So I guess that's how they stay white, because they're completely underground and covered. And using a machine to harvest these is nearly impossible because they have to be cut with precision by skilled hands and a special knife at just the right depth to avoid snapping or bruising the delicate stalk entirely. That's why the intensive process is expensive, seasonal, and not easily found in other countries. Listen, this vegetable really does get pampered like a spa guest. And as we finished peeling them, we got them piled up into a pot and ready to start cooking them, finally. You could see just how many peels were left over, which Germans even saved to use for stock soups. We were gonna boil them in water for about 10 minutes, but it is important not to overcook them so that they can really get that slab of meat taste. I was just really excited to find out if these really are that big of a deal or not. The smoked trout looked delectable, and so did the potatoes, and we were also trying authentic German mustard and horseradish.
Mustard?
So as these spent the next little while cooking, Hans decided that it was time to give us the German homestead experience.
You want a glass?
Which one?
A dry sherry.
What's that?
Your head of state is King Charles III, so you should know what a sherry is.
First, he blessed us with a nice glass of port wine and some dry sherry. Amazing dessert wines. I didn't even know what port or sherry wines were at first, but Hans quickly taught me.
You know port? This is sherry. You can try both.
And then he took us to the farmhouse with a plate of stale bread, smoked trout skin, and potato peels to feed the horses, sheep, and chickens. I couldn't believe it, but just on the other side of this wall lived a happy family, and I was in heaven. He showed us the central heating run by wood,
So this is our central heating. We run it with wood, very traditional style.
and he took us through to the farm where the animals lived.
We have also got
There were 2 horses, both 26 years
This
old.
is amazing.
I met them both,
My life is complete.
and my first impression was getting my hand nibbled on, which was a highlight of my life.
Oh my god.
And he informed us that 2 of his sheep just gave birth the week prior.
This is amazing.
So we were about to see such cute tiny little beans running underneath their mother to get milk. It was amazing.
Hello, everybody.
I had never been so up close and personal with such amazing animals.
She's not shy, you must be careful.
Oh my god.
This was definitely a glimpse into what my future is gonna look like with my homestead once I can buy a property of my own. He showed us the sheep shed,
Nothing is lost. Wasting food is a sin. The sheep shed.
and he told us that he has to herd them in at night, otherwise there's a danger of wolves coming to